You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts now.
Well, as you guys know, on Saturday night, Jake Paul got into the ring with a real boxer, and he got absolutely demolished in those final two rounds. He was knocked down twice in the fifth and twice in the sixth, and the match ended with a knockout win for former heavyweight champion Anthony Joshua. Jake Paul had no business whatsoever being in a ring with a real boxer. Now, folks, he may have learned a lesson now that he should never, ever, ever get into the ring with a real boxer. And by the way, do you guys know that one of these boxing governing bodies actually had Jake Paul ranked? He was like ranked number 14. Are they out of their mind? I mean, Jake Paul had beat up on, he beat Mike Tyson, who retired 20 years ago. And this was an official sanctioned fight, even though everybody knows that this thing was a fit stunt. That's what it was. It wasn't a real boxing match. But they ranked him number 14. Jake Paul stepped into the ring with Anthony Joshua and he got destroyed. I mean, he needs to stop these stunts. I don't think you're going to see Jake Paul actually fight a real boxer again. It's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. Maybe he'll have some kind of a stunt, but in a real fight, he would get destroyed. Just like he did now. Now, I told you guys that Jake Paul ended up suffering a broken jaw. Actually, it was in two places. He was spitting up blood. He went to the hospital himself, and now he just had surgery, folks. And boy, it was so bad, guys. This man is going to be drinking out of a straw for at least a week. Yeah, let's go ahead and dive into it. Here we go. Right over here on the Daily Mail, Jake Paul issues health update from hospital bed after having jaw broken by Anthony Joshua. Teeth removed and 7 days eating through a straw. Wow. Folks, that's brutal. That's brutal. I mean, we're talking about not even soft food. I remember, guys, when I got into the Navy, they pulled all 4 of my wisdom teeth out at one time. I could not eat any solid food for like 3 days. I was basically eating like mashed potatoes and stuff like that, which sucks. But on that third day, man, I couldn't take it. I had to get some meat. So I was using my front teeth to eat. I don't think Jake Paul could even do that. Look here. It says Jake Paul has delivered an update on his health after suffering a double broken jaw in his knockout defeat against Anthony Joshua. The American, who drove himself to the hospital after admitting he feared his jaw was fractured, survived 6 rounds with the former heavyweight champion before Joshua's power finally told in Miami. AJ knocked him down twice in the 5th round and then twice in the 6th to end the mismatch in the early hours of Saturday morning. Issuing an update to fans on social media, Paul revealed he will be forced to eat through a straw for a week and has some of his teeth removed. Wow. The things some people do for money, guys. The things some people will do. The former YouTuber posting a picture of himself in bed at the University of Miami Hospital said on Instagram, "Surgery went well. Thanks for all the love and support. 2 titanium plates on each side, some teeth removed, have to have only liquids for 7 days, so no." I guess hot dogs, Haagen-Dazs or whatever. He also posted X just an hour before. Just got out of surgery. Everything went smooth. Thanks for all the love. Lots of pain and stiffness. Gotta eat liquids for 7 days. That's brutal. That's absolutely brutal. Now, here's some pictures of him. That's him in the hospital bed right there. And look at this, man. Yeah, that don't look right there. That don't look right there, guys. His jaw. Yeah, he had blood in his mouth right there. That's him and Logan right there as well. Man, it was brutal, man. I think maybe now the stunt of Jake Paul's boxing career may be over with. This dude's going to have to go back to boxing, NBA players or whatever. Maybe he'll try to get old man Lennox Lewis to come out and fight him or something like that. It'll just be a stunt. But in a real fight, this man does not stand a chance against an actual real boxer. He just doesn't. Even Bleacher Report here is saying it's time to end the Jake Paul circus in boxing. Yeah, there's a lot of people, man, that believe Jake Paul's done a lot of damage to boxing. However, this man does get a whole bunch of people, man, to actually watch his fights. This man knows how to make money. I respect that. I respect the hustle of making money. But to say this man's an actual real boxer, he's not a real boxer. He's just not. Here is the knockout right here, in case you guys didn't see it. Bam, that right hand. Just crushed him. I think that's midway he actually broke his jaw. Wow. Yep, and he's out. He's out right there. That is what happened, folks. Man. Wow. Says Paul was well enough after the bout to reveal that he feared his jaw was fractured, and his promoter later confirmed that the 28-year-old influencer had gone for treatment. He said the recovery period is expected to be 4 to 6 weeks. Man. The American, who was spitting blood following the knockout, said during his in-ring interview, "I'm feeling good. That was fun. I love this sport." Paul later posted a photo of his x-ray confirming a double fracture to his jaw. He also shared a series of graphic images and videos on his Instagram account, which appeared to show a shift in his jaw with plenty of blood dripping down his face. The former cruiserweight confirmed he would take a break from the sport, but planned a shot at the cruiserweight world title. What? This man's crazy. This man's crazy. I mean, what real champion is actually going to give him a title shot? Think about this here. If you're already the heavyweight champion, cruiserweight champion, whatever, there's no upside in fighting Jake Paul. Maybe for a payday. But as far as your legacy goes, fighting him for the title, this man's not a title contender. He's not. Wow. So there you have it, man. Jake Paul drinking out of a straw for 7 days. That's the kind of damage that Anthony Joshua did to him. Now, Anthony Joshua is way bigger than him too, man. Way taller, has more mass. I mean, the weight difference was just insane. Insane. But Jake Paul, he made his money. But I think anybody that thought that this man was a real boxer, nah, you got to do. He's a showman. He's a showman. That's what he does. He's a showman, and he knows how to get paid. That's just my thoughts on this. What do you guys think of this? Black and white sports fans, let us know what you think about all this in the comments. Make sure to subscribe to the channel, and we'll catch you next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.